going. I just felt like I worked on a little bit of custom work, and I figured do like the impromptu stream tonight, and figured might as well do it on the camera and see if I can talk to some other customizers and other people wanting to learn some stuff, and or talk to some buddies. A lot of guys are, since it's an impromptu, some of the other customizers won't be on tonight. Maybe Hulk Smash Customs will be on later, but just for me, soloing right now. Let's see. We got the lives on cameras option. One thing I started doing too, I'm working on a new Prime custom, and I need a new fist hands. I made a casting of the 12-inch Deadpool hands. Once you get 6 scale Deadpool, but I needed the hinges. I got thinking, I was originally thinking about using the Robotech style joints, but I happen to think I got a ton of Caliban hands. So I've been stockpiling like Caliban parts. So I got these. So I cut each one in half. This one was my first go around. Spliced the two together, and I got proper jointed hands to fit the Caliban. No modifications to the wrist necessary. These are ready to go. Just got to clean up the seam line a little bit. Worked out great. And now I got to do the other one. I got it chopped up. Start cleaning it up. Okay. Sharing the link to the show a few places right quick. Paste. And paste. I think it'll be enough. Okay. Now to cut these in two, I use a jeweler saw. Got a fresh blade. We'll try to match these up where they're the same size as before. Chop, chop, chop. Oh, let's get some background music going. Since it's just me and I won't be doing a lot of talking, we can do down to 3. You got the Collector Express background music. My buddy Brad from Marksville and Comics, he actually composed that music. It's for the intro and the outro. Hey Gary, you want to come on chat a little bit? I know it's early or late in the morning. You're more than welcome to come on and chat a little bit while I'm working on this stuff. And we get the invite. And paste. Okay. Back to cutting. Just change out the blade today, so it's good and sharp. That all the way through. Hey, my friend.
How's it going?
Doing pretty good. I got the customizing bug tonight, and I figured, what the heck?
Cool. I like that tip with the hands. It's a good idea.
Yeah, it's like I got tired of buying the 1/6 scale Deadpools just for the hands. It's like I made a casting of them. I was like, It just hit me today. It's like, maybe I can graph them together. Graph them together like I do the spliced hands together before. I can try that.
It kind of makes sense as well, because if you're painting and sculpting over it, you won't. It's not a big deal, is it? I mean,
yeah,
it's kind of like what I did with the legs on that Hulk.
exactly.
The Juggernaut Hulk, and what I'll be doing on my Smart Hulk.
Mm-hmm.
Just haven't got around to that yet. A wee bit nervous to do it, to tell you the truth, but I'll get it. It's quite a daunting task.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that's the whole thing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
If I chop the legs off him and I screw it up, then that's it, done.
Well, that's one of. I got a little bit of safety net for these where I'm using cast it hands, and I got a stockpile of Caliban hands.
I mean,
when you got one, it is a little nerve wracking.
That's it. I mean, I've got a set of the Kale Juggernaut legs just sitting anyway, so I mean, it's not the end of the world, but I'd rather not screw it up.
I understand, my friend.
So basically, it's a jewelry saw. That's just like a rasp, yeah?
Yeah, it's like a little fine. It's got a tiny little serrated edges on that little blade.
Yeah. A tiny rasp, kind of.
Yep.
Cool.
They're not very expensive either, so.
No.
They usually come with like a bunch of blades.
Mm-hmm.
So they'll last you a long time because they break pretty easily or they're delicate.
I finally got around.
You got these working with it.
Yeah, well, there you go. I still can't believe the kind of stuff you can do with hands that big, but there you go. I'm sure you're used to them by now.
Yeah, they're still clumsy at times.
I've finally got around to the idea, though, of if I'm doing something like cutting something or whatever, to heat it up first.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, makes sense.
That's what I did with these when the Caliban hands. I heated them up for 2 minutes in some hot water.
Yeah, that's it.
Cuts through it like a hot knife through butter.
Yeah, just go right through it, like. And a new blade on whatever you're cutting with as well.
Yes.
That helps. These are the kind of things you find out.
I think Hulk Smash will be on a little later, but he just picked his wife up from work.
Cool.
They're going to stop, get back to eat, and
what time is it with you?
Me, it's 9:40 p.m.
Oh, cool.
It's what, 3 there?
No, it's 20 to 3. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm watching athletics, so I'm awake. I saw your thing pop up. I thought, oh, cool.
Yeah, I was like, well, I'll get online. I was wanting to test something out too. I was like, my phone's got like a high res camera on it. I was like, maybe if I connect my phone as a guest, I'll get a high res picture for the camera.
Mm-hmm.
No. It wants to put when you get the mobile device. It wants to put low resolution.
All right, okay, to save the battery and whatever.
And I even plugged my phone up to the cord to make sure it's got no power issues, but nope, it didn't work.
Well, so how many primes have you done for your collection?
I did my first one, which ended up being a gift for one of my oldest friends for his birthday, and then that was basically the prototype for me going forward.
Hmm.
Then I started on a Rogue Prime, which I never finished. I skipped Rogue Prime and went to Final Form Prime. So that's 2 completed. But the Final Form one, I thought I'd never get rid of it, but Prime, he made me an offer I couldn't refuse. I ended up selling it to him. I was like, great guy. It's like he just first offer is like, no, it's a good offer too. It's like, no, I want to keep it.
Mm-hmm.
And he just kept upping it. It's like, okay. So I haven't made a replacement for it yet. So I made 2. Then I made the DCU one, which I ended up tearing back apart. There's some stuff I didn't like about it.
Mm-hmm.
I want to redo. I got my work in progress box down below. Then I started working on this one. I started to make this one I'm going to sell too.
Cool.
And then I'm going to do another Final Form that I'll use to replace the one I sold.
Mm.
This Final Form is going to help fund the His tank.
Oh yeah, sure. Are you just getting one?
Yeah, I'm just getting one of His tanks. It's beautiful. They showed colored fully painted prototypes today.
Oh, cool. I watched the Hasbro reveal, the Galactus reveal earlier.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting that. I'm
amazing.
Oh, okay. I gotta share this. Share screen.
I'm hopeful we'll get a few more because there's still heralds to go. So.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Full screen.
Pretty big, eh?
Let me turn down the sound a little bit more. Okay, we got fully painted prototype.
Cool. Man, I never collected Joe's or anything like that, but still cool though. I mean, you can't deny
Yeah.
it's cool.
I didn't collect them when I was little. Well, back in the day, you pick one. I liked Joe's. I watched a cartoon, but I didn't. I only had like a handful.
It was Action Force over here.
Yep. I was more into. First, I was in the Masters of the Universe stuff.
Yeah, I collected those.
Then when Transformers came along, that was my big fave for a long time.
Never collected them. I never had any Thundercats. I collected Turtles though.
I had 2 Thundercat figures and the Thunder Tank. I had Lino, Panthro, and the Thunder Tank.
Cool.
They didn't. You had to travel like 2 hours from my hometown to get anywhere you could buy Thundercats. My hometown never got them. So they got plenty of Transformers. So I got Transformers.
Yeah.
They got He-Man.
I used to collect Turtles and used to get some from America and that.
Mm-hmm.
Turtle figures, Ninja Turtles. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I had I had the Slash early, and I had the Mondo Gecko and the Wingnut and Screwloose as well. I remember those ones.
They had some really cool designs. They were basically they were a lot like Motu with all the crazy designs.
Mm. Then even the new ones now though, the who's doing them now? Is it Super 7?
Mattel's got He-Man back.
Who's doing the Turtles?
They're the Turtles. I'm sorry. Super 7's got Turtles and NECA's got Turtles.
Yeah, I think it's the NECA ones that are so smart. They're just like the old ones, just like better. There's Slaughter.
Or Slammer from over there. So Sergeant Slaughter was too violent of a name.
Nonsense. That's why we had Hero Turtles.
Oh yeah, Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles. Ninja was a violent word.
Couldn't have called them ninja. Nonsense.
Man, Slaughter looks good.
Yeah, he's cool, eh?
He looks familiar.
I know. Well, so that's the Hasbro one.
Yeah, that's the official.
And there's the Valaverse one as well.
Yeah, this one's going to be a lot bigger than the Valaverse.
Right.
The Valaverse one's a little small for Sarge.
I've never seen any of those figures, but I got a couple of the weapons packs.
The weapons packs are great, Valaverse.
Yeah, they're good. Like
that's what you got. If Hasbro needs to do, like back in the day, they used to do those accessory packs.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm looking for.
Like I say, I don't know who most of the characters are, but they're cool. Like
yeah. So we'll lay out. There we go. Back to work. I'm working on grafting these two together. And
then you'll just sand and sculpt, and then that'll be.
Yep.
It's getting painted anyway.
Well, it'd be painted red. It's a glove, so it can be.
All right. Okay. Cool.
A little more simpler with the resculpt too. Since it's going to be a gloved hand.
I used the Strong Guy gloves for my Mr. Hyde.
Mm-hmm.
And just painted them black like leather gloves.
Well, the Strong Guy hands would work good.
Because it's the same Build-A-Figure arms in it, is it? Same as Caliban, kind of.
I think so.
Yeah. Kingpin, Caliban.
They all got the same size hands.
Thanos, yeah, I think they're the same ones. Only the deluxe Thanos has got the thicker peg, so that's not the same.
Yeah, where was it? I stuck it somewhere.
It's got like the thick, stubby peg.
This has got the same size hands too, with the flip Sabretooth.
I can't wait for them to do a proper comic Sabretooth on a big articulated body, like.
Yep. I'm sorry, I didn't hear. I was reading something.
I'm just saying I can't wait for them to do a comic accurate Sabretooth on a big articulated body.
Right. Me and my friend Dom, Hulk Smash Customs, was talking about the other day. It's like either this or Caliban.
It's Thunderbird, no?
Or Thunderbird.
Warpath.
The Warpath.
Yeah.
The Warpath, this, or Caliban. Either one would work for a better Sabretooth.
But if you think about it as well, almost the Warpath could work, but with different kind of, the proportions could be different. You know what I mean?
They could make, just like this. This is the Colossus body with new arms and new boots.
Yeah. Well, like Prime's, pardon the pun, a prime example, he's all upper torso, isn't he? So.
Yeah, he's got a big giant torso.
Yeah, so that kind of thing for Sabretooth would work as well, I think, because even in the cartoon, he was always depicted as...
Yeah, he was a giant in the cartoon.
Like kind of scale and everything, so hopefully though. I mean, there's going to be an animated one, yeah, but what's he going to look like?
Yeah, what body are they going to use?
Articulation-wise, yeah.
Are they going to mess up again, use the... Hyperion body like they keep wanting to do with Sabretooth.
Yeah.
Or that last one, on that first appearance one they did.
Yeah.
On the Grim Reaper body.
Yeah, that's obviously it's this whole line kind of went totally comic accurate, didn't it? That's why it looks like the Charles Bronson head and the Hulk's been squashed in a hydraulic press and stuff. Daft.
The Gobi Customs, he got it in my head now. He calls the 20th anniversary Hulk Rick James Hulk.
Yeah, well, hell of a, yeah.
Baby.
Well, it's.
I'm, I'm
I'm
putting a
glad
few grand on it.
I'm glad I didn't want that one.
I got them on sale. I wouldn't never got it unless it was on sale.
No, I think they were like 36 quid over here.
Yeah.
I got two of the caps, like two of the Captain Americas. That's the only one I wanted.
I ended up passing on the cap. Now I saw somebody use the unmasked Captain America head on a comic book accurate Homelander.
Yeah, well,
Now that I can only see that head, for some reason it
mhm.
wormed in my head. That head, when you look at the comic drawings of the comic version of Homelander, it's perfect.
Yeah, yeah. He was kind of drawn with quite a thick lower head. The lower part of his head's usually quite thick, isn't it?
There's my sister. Hello, Marina. Yeah, I'm surprised nobody's done of trying to do like the popularity of. But everybody's doing.
Soldier Boy.
Well, they're doing the TV show versions. Nobody's attempting to do the comic book versions yet.
Yeah, I suppose that's right enough. I've never read The Boys. So.
I've read some of it online, but not all of it. It's not. I've watched The Boys, but really, it's not my type of show.
No, well,
I don't like heroes not being heroic.
yeah, well, I think it's good in a way that it tells the stories that the other companies don't want to tell because it's not them, but it is. You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah,
definitely meant to be Superman. Of course it is, but it's him if he was. How would he be if he wasn't morally centered? Basically.
yeah. That's why I don't. That's why I was never a fan of Man of Steel, the movie.
Hmm.
John and Martha Kent were assholes in that first movie. They were horrible people. Uh, Superman is only a good Kryptonian on their home world. At least the origin when I was reading comics, the origins of Kryptonians changed throughout the years. They keep changing it. When I read it, Kryptonians were cold and emotionless. So the only reason Superman ended up being the good person he is because John and Martha Kent.
I was reading DC from the 90s, the early 90s up until New 52.
Yep.
And then I stopped then and I only read kind of a handful of Marvels now, like, but the last comic book thing that wasn't a major property I read was Uber.
Yeah, I started reading DC with the death of Superman.
Yeah.
And I stayed with it until New 52.
Yeah, that was me as well.
When they did New 52, they decided to throw out 30 plus years continuity.
Yeah.
They basically tell them your longtime customers, screw you.
Yeah. Your stories are worthless.
Hey, welcome to the show.
Hey.
I felt like customizing. Like, well, let's do all that.
Yeah. We're gonna go for a walk, but it's brutally hot out here. So, yeah, I'm doing some prepping and working on Pit.
Oh, cool. Oh, Amelia, I did like to Watchmen because it's the type of story it's telling. They're not doing the evil Superman thing, and a lot of the heroes were. Not all of them were good, but some of them were actually good in the show. But with the boys, Starlight was basically one of the exceptions. Everybody else doing it everybody else is doing it for their own gain. She was actually wanting to be a hero. She's like, that's why everybody likes Starlight the best because she's one of the true real heroes of the supers.
She's the only one that's not a massive piece of garbage.
Yeah. Everybody else, the hero gasm.
I'm only one season in. I'm like really late to the game with the boys.
Okay, I won't say
Jeez.
anything else though.
I'm sorry. I can spoil any conversation about the boys.
It gets worse
It gets worse. Oh God,
as it goes on. It gets worse.
I can't wait.
End of season 3 was. I don't know how it bodes for season 4, like, but they're doing 5 at least. So
The debauchery gets worse in the show.
yeah, they keep pushing the boundaries.
Yeah, but it's entertaining. But I've just felt like not to ruin anything. Like they had a nice build up with season 3, and you had a big letdown for the finale. But
Yeah, I think the finale could have been.
just my opinion, but
That,
not telling you anything about the story. But it's like,
no, I think the finale could have been 2 episodes before the last one, like.
mm-hmm.
And you've got She-Hulk. She-Hulk's out in a few weeks.
And I got these ready. You got your prime head, a prime P. I got the 2 short gauntlets. I got 2 of the some older castings I did for the long gauntlets. You can cut these down and use these on the boots. Like you taper these down. So I've got some already cut. And after I taper the boot down, I can glue that in place. Cuts down a lot of the sculpting I did before.
So I was going to ask, do you cast a lot more rather than sculpt now?
If I'm doing a repeat like this where I got other parts, yes. It's
makes sense.
Makes total sense.
Yeah. If I'm going to do something like, well, I figured Prime is going to be something. He's one of my favorite characters from the 90s. So it worked out where before I let my first 2 primes go to one I give to my best friend as a birthday present, the first form prime, and the final form prime, the first one I made, I ended up selling it to another prime fan. He just great guy. He still posted he loves the prime, and he just kept upping up the offer. And it's like, first time, no, I don't want to sell it. And he just kept upping it. It's like, well, so
I'll tell you, I know next to nothing about Prime at all. So
well, he was written like basically the way they write Captain Marvel or Shazam now.
Yeah, like a kid in a
He's a kid with superpowers.
body.
Before, back in the 90s, and always before. Basically, New 52s when they changed when he changed them to Shazam, they changed the personality to be he's still a kid, and like the wisdom of Solomon's not there.
Mm-hmm.
So he's written a lot like way Prime used to be, because he was just a 13-year-old kid and transformed into the most powerful Ultra in the Ultraverse. So 13 years old, trying to figure out all he knew about superheroes is what he read in comics, and the only active before the Jumpstart event in Ultraverse, the only public superhero was the Squad and Hardcase, and most of them got killed except for Hardcase.
So they were the Avengers, basically.
Ultraverse eventually, Ultra Force became their Avengers analog. They brought George Perez in, and he did all the artwork for the initial run for Ultraverse, Ultra Force.
The Black Knight was part of that as well.
No, he didn't until Marvel bought the Malibu Ultraverse, Malibu Comics. Then they merged the universe together. They brought in the Black Knight, became the Hardcase disappeared, and they brought in the Black Knight. He took over his leadership role as the Ultra Force. Juggernaut came over, and he was part of the Exiles. Yeah, a few other Marvel characters.
Cool.
Oh, yep. And I like how you work with Caliban body and multiple heads. This one, I got the stern head, and I got where I spliced a All Might head with a. This is an enlarged Hyperion head. So I took the All Might Van Presto statue, made a casting of that head. I spliced the two together. So I got because one of the things you think about Prime is that big goofy grin, big smiling grin he had.
I dig it.
Ultra Force had a cartoon. It's on Tubi too. If you ever want to check it out, it's free on Tubi.
That's the only way I like knowledge of Prime I really had, and I just like remember the image of that first issue.
Now, what's cool too, the cartoon version of Prime was basically a mix between Final Form and First Form. His color scheme was a lot like Final Form Prime, but his cape was solid red like his First Form. So he didn't do the two-tone cape.
Wasn't Nightman a part of that? I've fallen into the Nightman live action show recently, but wasn't he a part of Ultra Force?
He showed up in the cartoon, I think, there was an episode where they had and he showed up in that.
I don't recommend watching that live action show.
Men in Black was Malibu too. Yep.
Did David Hasselhoff not do a Nightman series?
From the Ultraverse, I most likely remember Nightman. Yep.
I don't think Hasselhoff did Nightman. I think you're thinking Hasselhoff did Baywatch.
Oh, Baywatch Nights.
Baywatch Nights, yeah. Where wasn't he like a private eye or something?
Yep. Mitch was a private eye at night, and he drove a Acura NXX. I remember mainly because he had a cool car.
Didn't he take on like an alien or something in that at one point? That show got wild.
I don't remember too much about it. I remember David Hasselhoff and the red car, and they had one throwback talking about they talked about Knight Rider TV series in one episode. Let's see. Okay, now get back to grafting these hands together. I'm glad this worked out. It's like I got a couple extra ones here. I can put you a couple of these in your box too. That way you can give it a go too. We got these go. Oh hell! I know I'm since I'm not a pro. What was it? I'm not really a genuine customizer after all.
So aggravating.
I can't believe someone made me that arrogant.
I think somebody said that to you, like.
Oh no! Well, it's not to get on the stream. It's an arrogant customizer. He was
Private joke.
Talking about he's the only good real customizer out there.
Nonsense.
That's exactly how he freaking carries himself. I was so happy to unfollow him. I was looking for a reason.
There you go.
Off was a bad guy and the pilot of Nightman. Oh, okay, there you go. So you were right. He was in Nightman.
Oh, wait. He was in the pilot? I just recently watched the pilot. I have to go watch. Man, don't make me rewatch that show. It's so bad.
The intro theme is not too bad, though. The saxophone intro.
It's not too bad. It's an earworm. It gets in you. It sticks with you.
It's like there is a Transformers Beast Wars series, Beast Wars 2. Don't know a word they're saying, but the tune will get stuck in your head. And I'm going to need to stop talking about it or start going. It'll be in my head in a minute. Damn it.
Like was it the '99 WWF SmackDown theme? Like,
Yeah.
no idea what those words are, but good lord, I love that song.
Oh, one of those things too, like a da 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 da. I'm loving it. Would always get stuck in my head. McDonald's thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I just felt like customizing. I was like, hey, can I just throw a stream up tonight? Like, big thing, I want to make sure I get these the same length now. And need to take a little bit more out.
I can't get over how seamless that looks, though. That's uncanny.
I still can't get over one sentence I got blocked. I've got a little experience. I was hoping to do that with. One thing I do with like seam work like this. There's a little trick I learned watching like the Hot Wheels guys. I use super glue and baking soda. But when the baking soda hits the super glue, dries instantly and hard, and you can sand it smooth.
Oh.
It's great for like when you crack torsos too. You can feel that seam.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You don't want to wait for your epoxy to dry. You can just do that right there, and it'll dry instantly. And just on a safe bet, just hit it with some Instaset. But if you're using super glue, this accelerator will make your super glue dry instantly.
Try that.
You can pick it up like a Hobby Lobby carries it. I know that. Resin, just so much powder goes up when you sand and grind it. Stick my head far away since I was lazy enough to put my mask on. So Hasselhoff was in the pilot of Nightman. Huh. Okay, we got one fist, two fist. I'm getting close. Just a little bit longer than the first one I did.
You said you sized up the Hyperion head?
Actually, Glassman Customs. Oh, I'm curious. Music played in videos. Is that something you made? That's actually my friend Brad that does the comic book box, and he has the comic book store Archville and Comics. He does music as well, and he synthesized that on a electronic pedal. And he brought the pedal over one day, and we downloaded it to the desktop, and that's been our theme since. Ninja Master, wait, whoa, real customization? I thought there weren't many of those. That's the Gobi. We were talking about that earlier. He's the one that told me about that when I found out I got blocked. Let's see. A little bit more. Yeah, I'm not one for drama, so don't bother me now.
He had for a while they've been making it like a routine thing to like find some customizers' posts and then like just go on about them and just talk shit. It's like, dude, you really like you got nothing better to do?
Well, he tried that when you tagged him on that one post on my custom Hulk.
Uh-huh.
went on a big rant about, of course, he didn't prep the joints, and nobody's real customizers. They don't do this. And I did one sentence. Yes, I do prep my joints. He deleted all his rant and blocked me. I didn't know he blocked me until today.
You've got videos about joint prep.
I know. I was like, dude, just all you got to do is scroll through his Insta page for 5 seconds, and he clearly is prepping all of his work. It's like, could you cram your foot in your mouth any harder there, Hardy?
Yeah.
I got somebody to delete their post yesterday. It was pretty fun.
Do what now?
Somebody was, oh my God, I still can't believe this. Somebody was going on about Freddy Krueger and how they were, how it's so un-okay for people to be okay with a character like Freddy Krueger because they just found out that the original version of him was supposed to be a pedophile. And I was like, but Freddy Krueger is a villain. It's like you're almost supposed to hate him or something because, villains do villainous things, right?
You're always supposed to. Villains sometimes are villains.
Yeah.
You want to hate them.
I don't want to fucking feel sorry for a villain. I don't want to feel sympathy at all.
Well, that's the modern Marvel thing right now. They want like Marvel, DC, and they do these movies. They want you to sympathize with the bad guy.
Yeah, I hate that. It was like the new Texas Chainsaw tried to do that. I don't want to feel sorry for Leatherface.
Feel sorry for Leatherface.
Yeah, no.
He's chopping people up with a chainsaw.
I was super. I used to watch American Horror Story all the time. I loved that show. And then Freak Show was where I fell out. I loved Twisty the Clown. And then the second they started doing like an origin and a backstory for him, and they like it was like, oh, he's like a misguided and misunderstood, and people made fun of him. I'm like, ah, I'm out. Fuck you. I don't want to feel sorry for a guy that murders people.
No, I don't want that. What's wrong with these people? I want the bad guy to be a bad guy, so I want to shoot him when he's dead. It's like, yes, they got the bastard.
Yeah, exactly. Oh.
It's like, well, I guess Jason Voorhees is one who kind of started that. He was a bullied, deformed kid.
Yeah, I feel more sorry for. I guess there's a love element of sympathy for Jason, but I feel more sorry for his mom.
Yeah, the original killer.
Spoiler alert.
Well, it's been around 40 years.
1981 or something.
If you haven't seen the original Friday the 13th, I'll spoil it for you now. Jason Voorhees is not in the movie. It's his mom's killer.
Well, Jason's in it. He's just, he's not hacking people up.
Yeah. How strong was that woman?
No joke.
The superhuman stuff she was doing in that movie. I think that's gonna be. It looks about right. I need to get a better camera. I tried to use my cell phone and use it as a guest. I'm thinking maybe that would work and be a better resolution because that's what I do all my reviews and stuff on. Nope, StreamYard treats it as like a wireless camera, so it's low resolution. So I'll take since I got the hinge partially exposed here, I want to do use this round drill bit, cut a cavity in it so when I glue it, I don't freeze up the joint.
That's what I did wrong with my first draft.
Yeah, it's easy to do. It's almost did it with this one. I wasn't working the joint, and somebody ran into it. It's like, I used my big hands and snap. I got loose. That's one good advantage of having meat hooks for hands. I had the same problem with the Joker movie. He was a sad little mama's boy and was waiting for the movie to make him look scary, and never happened. Okay, I never seen the Joker, so
don't waste. That movie's a pile of garbage. Don't waste your time, man. It aggravates me that people tout that movie as some classic.
It never appealed to me. It's like When they showed the previews of that, the weak little meek fellow, was like, no.
Yeah, and like this guy is supposed to be some cunning master of crime. I don't think so.
They're going to be hard pressed ever to top Heath Ledger's Joker.
Yeah, they are.
He was just the best version of Joker on screen.
But the way he's always been written, though, is like he's got the different personas, so they could do. There's umpteen versions of him.
Well, in the comics, they did a stupid thing where there's actually 3 Jokers.
3 different.
I have not read that, but I don't like the idea of the 3 Jokers.
My idea of the Joker was back when like Neil Adams was drawing Batman and stuff, that kind of thing. But then even the animated series Joker.
The great things that Neil Adams did too for the original creators of Superman, and he was basically an icon.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Neil Adams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not many comic book artists out there like working in the industry right now would think of others before himself.
It's sad how many great creators we've lost this year.
I know it's saddening. Neil and
George Perez.
Perez right there, but within 2 weeks of each other.
Yeah.
There he is. Jacoby.
Hello.
You all right there, Jacoby?
Yeah, buddy, I'm all right.
I didn't mean to pull you away from Resident Evil.
Huh?
Didn't mean to pull you.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. I ain't gonna be on long. I snuck away to talk for a minute. I got the little guy. He done attached himself to my arm, so. I'm gonna need you to like do me some of those fists.
Yeah.
Because I've got that Caliban body and I still don't know if you can get it.
I got some. I want to throw a couple in Pixel Phantoms. Send him some Prime parts.
Yeah.
He's going to see if he can tackle a Prime. I know he can because I've seen he's working on an awesome pit.
Oh shit.
Okay. Oh, I got those Billy the Butcher heads in.
Yeah.
Did you want one too? You want me to set you one aside too, or what?
Yeah, that'd be awesome, dude.
Okay. I'm trying to think of what to do for a body because I'm gonna keep one for my personal collection as well. But I'm trying to figure out what body to use just for a Billy the Butcher.
Netflix Punisher could be close, but with that body armor.
Mm-hmm.
The Logan 2-pack.
The what now?
The Logan 2-pack, Logan and Charles.
Dude, that's perfect. That's perfect.
I have not seen that.
I don't have one, but damn it, now I need that Logan. Actually, I think there's a KO of that Wolverine on Allied Express or AliExpress, however you pronounce it. The old man Logan.
Yeah.
Not the old man. There's the old man Logan, old man Hawkeye 2-pack.
Yeah, there's a the old man Logan from the movie.
Yeah, I mean Logan and Charles, like.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I do believe there's a KO of it on AliExpress.
Because all you do is put a bigger jacket on them.
I think I have one of those Netflix jackets in my jacket box.
Let me see. I'm gonna see if I can find that thing. Logan and Charles 2-pack.
What I got there? I think you have one here. That's my buddy Brian. He's got that my first form Prime.
Mm-hmm.
He got that for a birthday present.
Oh.
One of my oldest friends.
If only he knew how much that thing was worth.
Oh, he knows.
I see. I think you have an idea.
He knows.
It's
And
it's priceless.
it's the Hugh Jackman Wolverine that we were talking about with the old man Logan, where he was Charles Xavier, Patrick Stewart, and Hugh
Okay,
Jackman.
yeah, I see. I'm looking dead at it. Okay, I see it.
Yeah,
Is
the
that
limo.
a video of the actual one, or is that? I thought that was like a knockoff head sculpt. Is that an actual KO of the figure? I thought it was a different head sculpt.
What are we talking about?
The old man Logan.
That's a real figure. Looks like. I'm looking at it right now. It's old man Logan and Charles in the wheelchair. San Diego Comic-Con. Oh,
Yeah.
God. It was a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. Don't tell me it was an exclusive.
No, it was in stores. I saw it in stores.
Yeah, I just got the loose last week.
Okay. So I wonder if I can. I'm going to have to check some of my stores and see if any guys I know got any. Yeah, I see it. Yep.
I got
Yep. That is a perfect body, you're right?
made him the Red Skull. Suited Red Skull.
Shoot, I need that other Logan body too. The other one, the one with the tank top. That's a good body too.
That white tank top one? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that one was Amazon exclusive.
Well, I saw him at not Barnes & Noble, Books a Million. I've seen him at Books a Million.
Really? I thought it was
Yeah.
Amazon
One
exclusive.
as well, because he's scaled differently than the Legends Logan comic book one.
He's a little bit taller, right?
Yeah, he's normal normal height. Because I him from Steve Rogers.
Yeah. You don't care about me. You just want to leave me here to die with the freaking albino. Oh my God, I love Charles in that movie.
Logan.
Yeah.
I used that Charles for the John Walker before he gets the serum in the Falcon Winter Soldier series.
Mm-hmm.
Because when he's talking to Lamar in the diner, he's wearing a similar kind of outfit.
Oh yeah. You're right.
Okay,
Although I hate John Walker, he's like I hate that character.
It was well done. That you like him.
Well, yeah, because he was a jerk in the comics at first too.
Yeah.
Oh, the one thing I didn't like is how they spoiler alert, killed off his partner.
Yeah, that was
Like
that.
he's not supposed to die, you know.
That was just to push him over the edge.
And I kind of liked him too. Like I would have liked to have seen that character expanded upon, and like they're like maybe like a little bit more of their the past, like him and Walker's past.
Yeah, well, it seemed like he grounded Walker. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
It's cool, eh?
Oh, I saw it, Brian. Yep.
I didn't.
My
Didn't
friend
like-
Brian took a picture of the cowboy Logan.
Mm-hmm.
He's got one of those there. He picked an extra one up for me. He's one of my buddies too. That we see stuff. We call each other. You need this? Oh yeah. It's PayPal you.
You need to wish me luck on tomorrow's hunt, man.
Yeah, you got that honeypot where you live.
Yep. Hopefully it hits tomorrow.
Yep.
I'm really gonna have to see him. Oh, I wonder how much that Logan 2-pack's gonna cost me. God dang it.
Yeah.
Just so you know, people, if anybody watching the stream is interested, the Gobi Customs, I got like 3 Billy the Butcher heads left.
And they're nice too.
What's your where can I check out your stuff?
The Gobi Customs on Instagram. It's the DA_GOBI_customs.
You can
Well,
show them. Like,
I'll forward you his page too when we go off stream.
Yeah,
Okay.
for whatever reason it made it. I don't know why I did that stupid underscore crap.
I had my Instagram before I started my YouTube channel. That's why it's different from Collector Express. I've used the 1987 old 442 Customs handle for 15, 16 or better years on custom forms. So that's why I set it up like as it is.
That's what I always meant to ask you. Do you have one?
The what now?
An 87 old.
Like-
do you have?
Oh yeah, I got one sitting in the garage
Mhm.
with a 507 big block in it.
If you
Good God, that's a man's car.
So I don't drive it now because
Gas?
yeah,
Can't afford to?
he's got a drinking problem.
Like,
get a moped, drive around on a moped everywhere.
hey, I don't want to hear, man. I got 2 SUVs. I'm hurting.
Ugh.
I'd like to see it some.
Oh, my O's?
Yeah.
Yeah. When I get a chance, yeah, I'll get some pictures of it.
It's always bugged me.
Oh, my handle?
I mean, I knew what it was, but I thought,
I think I got.
he didn't. Like,
Profile.
So, Jared,
Mm-hmm.
which one of us is going to take the plunge and buy that god awful expensive paint that Hasbro uses?
Oh, here we go. We got my buddy Brian. He needs an Apache Chief left leg. I've been using that handle for over 20 years. Fellas, you don't know about all the work I put on the car. And he's actually helped me work on the car.
Oh, man.
Let's see. We got albums.
You said that guy's one of your oldest friends?
Yeah.
That's funny. I saw his last name is Deal.
Mm-hmm.
One of my oldest friends is a Deal, too. They're good people.
Here's some build pictures I got of it. There's the engine on the stand. Did a full frame off redo on the car. Don't have big pictures, unfortunately.
One day I have to crank it up and let it head bad boy. Just remember to
no,
crank it.
Audi 90.
Do what now?
Was that an old Audi?
Oh, you got an old album? Cool.
No, was that an old Audi in the photo?
Oh.
No,
here.
the silver one. Yeah,
Oh. I think it is.
yeah, it is.
One of the guys that worked at the shop that did the framework for him, the big box, where I put the big block in, I boxed in the frame, reinforced the frame, handle the torque, because I got over 600 foot-pounds of torque now.
Wow.
Yep. My buddy Brian, he actually helped me strip down the frame. We got the frame from a junkyard, and it still had all the suspension on it. It was a rolling chassis. We stripped the frame down and took it to the fabricator. His dad thought we were crazy working, doing all that.
That's freaking awesome.
Oh, there's Hulk Smash.
What?
Hello. They're looking at the different customizing stuff we've been working on.
Wait a minute. Did Big Sexy show up? Oh, my God.
There we go. Nice near complete pictures.
Cool shape, like.
We lost Dom.
There he's coming back.
That looks good, Jared.
Was that factory color?
That's the factory colors. Not the factory paint, but factory colors.
No.
There's the big man.
A wild Dom appeared.
And so
My man's in dial-up.
he's calling in from another. Well, actually, I won't say it from another country, but Gary's from even farther.
Our brothers across the pond.
I'll be heading off soon.
Well, he's having sound issues. He just makes the best with me.
It's me.
Hulk Smash is having a sound issue.
The only sound issues you'll get with me is trying to understand what I'm saying.
I understand this fine.
Sometimes it cuts out a little bit. We can't hear like you'll say something and it cuts in like just a little bit.
Me and the grew up in the South, so we're used to accents.
That's probably me with my hand over the microphone. I've got my phone in my hand.
Can you hear us now, Hulk Smash?
No. It's all dark, Dom.
It's all the way up.
Come back to us, buddy.
Doing the blending now. It's like I know I'm not a real customizer, but I like to try to work with the joints and do the blending.
Dude, the fact you're doing that crap with a goddamn Dremel is ridiculous.
He still can't hear. His sound is still.
He might want to check his audio settings like I had to at one time. In the actual settings, or check his phone and make sure he ain't got his audio turned down for his multimedia. If you can hear me, Dom.
Can you hear us now?
There he goes.
Nope.
And there he went.
Anyway.
Oh, thanks too for coming on, Pixel Phantom. Okay, that was an impromptu thing.
Oh yeah, no, I appreciate the invite, man.
Yeah.
Jared, just let you know we'll always answer the call.
Hang out with us, non-customizer.
This will be the next running gag for the next month.
Yeah.
He doesn't like to repeat himself, though.
That one guy did not answer my question when I asked him about the paint he used. All he told me was he liked it.
Keep an eye on the evening. Keep an eye on Jared. He'll be holding the part while he helps you look for it. I've actually done that. Where the hell's that hand I'm working on? I'm getting old. Can't help it.
Hulk Smash, you there?
Can you hear us now, my friend?
I hear crackling.
Nope. Let me send him a message.
Don doesn't love us. Whip it good.
What's that, man? What'd you say?
Huh? I said I should whip it good.
Now whip it good.
Yeah, that one. Yes, sir.
Hey. Now I got sound.
Oh, there you are.
Dom, you're here.
Let's see. We're going to
Yeah.
fill in to get.
The sexiest man in North America. Dom, you know you're the reason I wake up some days.
Sometimes when you get like with the links get sent through.
Oh, guess what, Jared?
What's that? Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say, remember how my thing was
Dom?
delayed?
Yeah.
I got my other two today.
Oh, you got your other two? Now, he ordered some
Yeah.
KO Hulks from Ollie Chris. Sweet.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey, Jared, did you get your alley vipers in?
Alley Viper. Oh, the bats.
No, alley vipers. Randall just got his alley vipers.
I ordered my Alley Vipers through Chosen Prime.
Oh, okay.
No, they haven't got them yet.
Did you see the Mindbender reveal?
I did, and SDC exclusive shit.
They'll be available.
They'll do a regular release without all the accessories.
Yeah.
That's still some garbage.
It just sucks. We got to wait for it. And of course, it's part of the course with G.I. Classified. See something and wait forever for it.
It's the Legends one I'm waiting on.
Yeah, I know.
Reveals.
I want to see what they're gonna reveal for the Legends.
Apart from that Daft Spider-Man.
Just wait until you see that this spirit I'm working on, Dom.
Oh,
Spirit?
Yeah, Jared knows what it's gonna look like.
Billy.
This thing's gonna look BA when I'm finished.
It looks good. It's like a modern look for Spirit.
Yeah.
It reminds you a lot of Billy from Predator.
I'll send you a picture real quick, Dom.
Cool.
Let me see. I'll send it to you. Some artist did this picture, and I'm like, I'm doing it. Let me know when you can see it, Dom. Oh, is that Jared? Is that why you have to use the you're having to use that Dremel? Is because you're using the baking soda?
Yeah. I'm grinding down the edge of stuff.
I just know that stuff gets like goddamn rock hard, and it's really hard to grind by hand.
Oh, absolutely. I get down close as I can with the Dremel. I've gotten pretty good over the years too of sculpting with a Dremel.
Okay.
I know I'm not a real cook. I've gotten pretty good with it.
Can we tell Dom about that mess?
Yeah.
What happened?
Oh no, I don't think I did tell you about that.
Oh my god, dude! So
he was work. Yeah, we've been laughing about that for a while.
Somebody can unbox.
You ever seen that guy Symbiote Seeker?
The customizer?
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay, so I called Jared earlier today because I saw some stuff he was talking trash about people, and I was complaining about the guy. I'm like, oh my god, man, have you ever heard of this guy? And it just so happens, and Jared, you can take over.
Well, I got talking about this punk ass bitch. He ran away when he got. When I was working on, back in when it happened, when I was working on the Smart Hulk, I was doing started ranting that I don't prep joints. Of course, I don't prep. He didn't prep joints. Nobody around here except me preps joints.
I remember that.
One line of like, yes, I do prep joints. And he deleted all his ranting on my picture and blocked me. I didn't know he blocked me until the day.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but he was making.
We've been laughing about that for a while.
Yeah, because he was making comments like about he's one of the only real customizers out there.
Oh, okay. As long as he says so.
You know what's funny? You know that Denzel Washington meme where he's like, and I took offense to that. Well, god dang it, I'm Denzel right now.
Yeah.
I don't think that dude could lace up the boots of Phoenix Force Customs or just off the top of my head, like yeah, he does good work, but fuck, dude, yeah, like I said, smelling his own farts.
But what would give you the gall to even say some mess like that?
Well, plus too, if before you start casting stones, I've seen close-ups of his joint work. It's not good. His joint print.
And I was telling Jared too, he was like, that dude Pounds that does the Spider-Man stuff.
Yeah.
Well, Pounds apparently did a Spider-Man for him, and he used sticky tack to attach the backpacks because I guess he didn't want to try to sculpt and Dremel and try to create a backpack that was detachable. And I guess he didn't feel like using magnets, so he used sticky tack. And I don't know if he told the guy or not, but the backpack came off, and this dude, of course, made a video calling Pounds out, talking about, man, step your game up.
Well, he's the only real customizer. He could say whatever he wants.
So I mean, you're gonna buy a product from somebody to talk trash. Like, look, you could have went to him, and because Pounds is known for his mistakes. If you come to him, because like other stuff I've seen, if you come to him and say, hey man, this was a goof, he'd be like, all right, send it back to me, I'll fix it for charge.
Yeah.
You know what? He does great work, man.
He does phenomenal work.
Yeah, I don't even like Spider-Man really, and his stuff's amazing.
Like,
So-
Literally.
Well, my thing is, I want to tell if Symbiote Seeker even watches your stuff, hey homie, if you so good, fix it your damn self.
Yeah, don't kidding. You're the only real customizer, buddy. I hope he is watching.
Dom and I, we've been around the customizing scene. I took a break for several years, but we've been in the customizing scene for.
I had to persuade him to come back.
I'm glad you did.
We were something kind of at the beginning of the real craze of like articulated customs.
Hey man,
Yeah.
we're gonna create a little side group called the Customizer Goons.
Yeah, we've been at it close to 15 years now.
Yeah. And I was customizing Transformers before that.
My first customizing things was Mini-Mates.
Oh yeah.
6-7 years ago maybe. And then I only started collecting properly like Legends and customizing them like two years ago now, and customizing really only the last 18 months. But it's so funny how there's the toy collecting community or the collecting community has some really great guys and girls in it.
Absolutely.
And then at the other end, there's some really petty folk. Like it's crazy.
Also, though, I will say this: there are more good people. Thank
Oh
y'all.
yeah,
Absolutely.
100%.
This community is great about helping each other out. If we don't help each other out and share what we're doing, our hobby will die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. Is it, if you're doing it though, is why is it just for you? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you're only just doing it for yourself, then what is the point in showing folk?
Exactly. And those guys they post their customs, and somebody will they'll answer questions, but then when somebody asks, "Oh, what's the recipe?" and then they kind of skip that one and go to the next question.
I mean,
It's like, buddy,
it's not like you're asking for an opinion.
yeah.
When I post my customs, I post the recipe with my customs.
Oh yeah.
Also, you were kind enough to answer any questions I had.
No,
Hey, waifu.
I don't mind answering any questions anybody's got. I like to help people.
Here, check it out. Even Mama DeGoby will tell you. Like I said, Dom, I'm glad you talked to me coming back in because, Jared, you are the one that got me back in and doing customs heavy, and I got Mama DeGoby over here to confirm it if she would come over here and do it.
Well, thank Hulk Smash too, because he's the one who got me back into it too.
Yes, that is very true. Thank you guys for getting him back in.
You're welcome.
Well, I'm glad to have him here.
Probably it keeps him out of her road.
Yeah. As long as you're out of wifey's hair, just go do your customs. Be quiet.
Yeah, as long as I'm out of her hair, she's good.
Yeah.
Gobi's a machine to it painting eyes.
What happened?
That's as long as I'm out of your hair. I'm not a machine. I got a wife that freaking criticizes everything I do, and if I don't fix them, she'll
Man,
get on me.
You are super fast on painting eyes.
That's because of her. You don't understand, Jared. You don't understand, dude. I made one mistake on an eyeball, and she made me feel lower than dirt.
It was constructive feedback.
Yeah.
Exactly.
She was like, "Why is the eye staring off? Why they look cockeyed?"
Buddy, you know what that's called? Constructive criticism.
Thank you.
One is
Exactly.
constructive. I mean, shoot. She's trying to help you step up the game, man.
Hey, at least I'm honest. You know, they always say a real friend would tell you if there's something on your face.
Yes.
That legit pisses me off. If I got like a booger or something on my face, fucking tell me, because I don't want
I
to walk around
know,
with
right? See?
Yeah.
See? He should be grateful.
The Gobi sent me this earlier today. Then not long after, I got this. It's like, dude, that's awesome.
I'm,
You know
I'm
what?
bored, Jared. I'm bored.
I guess that's a plus. That's the plus time of having time on your hands, right?
Yes. Yeah, that I still gotta add some stuff. So I looked at some different outfits. I'm gonna add some gold trim to it
Mm-hmm.
because I noticed that one version of her from the comics actually had gold trim, and I've got a head. I got another head that's got the masked face, and a ponytail. So
I got two articulate fists that fit the Taliban wristlet.
I don't know if you heard that, Dom. Those Billy Butcher heads are in.
Right.
Yep. Now, did you just want a head, or you want a whole figure to go with it?
Well, I got the recipe, but the figure I want to use is too damn expensive on the aftermarket.
Talking about that Logan figure, right?
Oh, did you hear? We were talking about the
Punisher.
AliExpress. I think they got KOs of the Hugh Jackman old Logan figure. That could be
really?
a good figure for Butcher.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just need the you kind of need the jacket though, the long jacket. And that's the Punisher jacket. I wanted to use a Punisher for the whole figure.
Well, doesn't Nick Fury have that same jacket too though? He's got a long jacket.
No, the Netflix Punisher is the only one that's had that jacket so far.
Hip length.
I can't stand that Nick Fury's jacket. They use it so many times.
Yeah.
They need new jackets, man. Like, I mean, they can't keep using that same sorry ass trench coat that they keep using.
I mean, they use the same one for all the women. Rogue, Black Widow, freaking everybody.
I think they got a new jacket on Maggot.
Oh yeah, they do. You're right.
And it fits the bigger buck too, like that's using the Hercules body.
I really wish they gave him the chest joints, the butterflies.
Oh, for his shoulders are so big, I don't think they could.
Oh, okay. That magnet body looks good though, the way it is. Like I like the boots and pants and stuff on it. Somebody did a review and they took the jacket off, and it actually looks good without the jacket on it.
I gotta check that review.
Does it got bare arms? I can't remember.
I
can't remember what the arms look like.
No, it's got sleeves on the arms. It's got blue sleeves and it goes in the bare arms. I mean, you can swap out that part that plugs in and with different arm, different shoulder joints. But that maggot body's, if you want a buff dude, that's nice.
Yeah, I haven't opened mine yet.
I thought that maggot would be a good base for an American Eagle custom look.
American Eagle, is that from Extra Force?
No, from Legends.
Ready to go?
Marvel, from the Marvel comics.
Just a second.
Hey Dom,
Yo,
the wife's coming near Canada in a few days. I need you to take care. Her and the eldest. They'll be near you.
oh yeah, we're at.
They'll be like 40 minutes away from you.
In Ontario?
Huh? Wait, Ontario is how? Okay, here's a question. How far is Ontario from the border?
Ontario is at the border.
Then they'll be 40 minutes away from you.
Oh, okay. They'll be at the falls?
No, they'll be at the university nearby.
Oh, okay. Is it on the Canadian side?
Don't ask me. You're like, I'll pay attention to that stuff. That's dumb.
No message.
My wife said she'll message you. She said she don't want all her info out there in the world, sir.
If anybody gives her a hard time, just dial up Dom.
Call Dom for family. He'll come in that Charger.
Hit it, Jared.
What'd you say?
Family, 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 family.
If you see my wife's face right now.
Anytime you say family, that's what crap I just said.
No. Feeling it.
Family, family.
When the F word is said, and not the other one F word, but that F word.
And I'll say you're welcome to everybody for that.
No, thank you.
You heard that right, Dom?
Yeah.
You know what I heard?
I'm your huckleberry.
Yeah, she's over here cracking up.
Actually, you guys want to hear what I just found out recently about that? What do you think he says there? What is the words he says?
I'm your huckleberry.
You want to know what I heard? That he's not actually saying huckleberry. He's saying hucklebear, something like that. That's what I gotta find out exactly. Somebody went in to look at the words from the movie, and he's actually saying hucklebear, and I think that means somebody to carry, like it's almost like a pallbearer.
Yeah. I think I saw that video.
Yeah, so basically what he's saying is, I'll be your pallbearer.
It is a huckleberry. You're correct. A
Right?
huckleberry is a pallbearer.
Yeah, so he's basically telling him, because he's walking into him saying, I'll be your huckleberry. But, you know, that kind of ruins it, because everybody likes the line, I'll be your huckleberry.
It will always be Huckleberry for me, even though it is Huckleberry.
Yeah.
Apparently, huckleberry is huckleberry. It's the same. It is the same thing.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I'm your huckleberry. It's an idiom meaning huckleberry.
Take some transitions, make sure it's nice and smooth.
Still better than the Kevin Costner version.
Yeah.
The Kevin Costner version is
The symbol from your elementary school in Charlotte.
What was that?
Tombstones is such a superior movie. I'm sure the Kevin Costner one might be
Right?
accurate, but watching the movie, I'd rather watch Tombstone.
Hey guys!
Yeah.
Tell me why an elementary school up here near me decided they wanted to use the Nazi symbol for their new elementary school symbol.
What?
They straight up have the Nazi eagle sitting here as the school logo.
I don't know about that, because that eagle was used for the Nazis.
Share it in the private chat. I don't want to put that on screen.
Can you send that to me? Hold on.
Just read it. It also means to be your playmate. Oh, okay. John Johann Stormcrow. It reads. It also means I'll be your playmate. Okay.
Also, it has the multiple meanings.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Thank you, sir. And for the record, for everybody who don't know, Gilhan is the one who won the Juggernaut.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, wait. I can't put in for that anymore?
And no, unfortunately, you can't put in the hashtag.
Oh, man.
Pixel Phantom, like we had a giveaway, for the channel. We hit 2,000 subscribers, and after we did the drop, by an hour after the drawing, people were still putting in the hashtag the Juggernaut.
Hey, I sent you that thing in Messenger. Y'all tell me what y'all think.
My phone just
Just don't put it on screen.
no, sir.
I don't be accused of a hate crime.
Holy crap! It is.
I told you.
Holy crap!
So does that mean all the kids have to goose
Yeah,
step
pretty
to
much.
class?
I thought maybe sometimes people look into. They have a lot of militaries have symbols, similar symbolism, but no, that is straight up.
You got to remember something though, eh? That the Nazi, Hitler, I heard basically he sort of copied the Roman Empire eagle.
Yeah, and the swastika too is like an Indian.
Jewish cross.
Yeah, this stole everything meaningful from other places.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So Hitler was a fighter.
Phantom, would you care if I shared like your work in progress picture of the pit?
Oh, go ahead.
Share.
Wow, that's pretty dead on. Even if they pointed the eagle's head the other way.
Man, that's looking great, dude.
Ooh, is that it?
Yeah.
That's sweet.
Get that high body and throw that head on there, boy. You really took some gas.
Oh,
Man,
jeez.
that's looking awesome.
That's what one of my my knockoff Hulks is going to be too.
I got lucky when Walmart had a bunch of those compound Hulks for like dirt cheap. I got
Define dirt cheap, sir.
they were like what?
They were $12. Like,
Yeah, it was like $12. Oh yeah, they were. They were $8. They were $8 a pop, and then the compound was $8 too.
I was told to shut up. Never mind, Jared. I can't do anything.
Phantom, I just sent you that school logo, so you see why I did not put that on the stream.
Okay.
Yeah. What are your thoughts, guys?
It's pretty
Yeah, that's pretty close.
poor choice.
That's wow. That's
That is.
it almost kind of reminds me of wasn't there something from Starship Troopers that kind of had that eagle-like?
Sort of. What? Yeah, well, I think it was like the logo. Yeah. Would you like to know more?
That's towing a line though. The
The kids coming to school. I'm doing my part. Are you doing yours?
yeah.
I wouldn't like to know more.
Yeah, that's really tone deaf.
I like these a lot.
I just bring the news, people. I don't make it. Oh, that looks good.
Yeah, that's cool, eh? Worked out.
I think these are the best looking hands I've done for them.
What do you do with your extra Caliban heads, man? Because I know you got a crap ton of them.
I do. Nothing yet.
They just sit there. Like, oh, look at all these Caliban heads. Like, he's a character nobody cares about, so it's okay.
I remember when I first showed some work in progress of the newest Prime picture, and somebody commented, it was like, damn it, I just sold my Caliban.
How many of those things do you have laying around still?
More than 3.
I will trade you for 2 of them.
I've got like 4 almost complete ones myself.
I
I
got two
will also
complete.
trade.
One,
I will also trade you for 2 of them.
Yeah, I used that for. I made a monster venom on that. I made a Bane and a Zangief.
Oh, I bet the Zangief looks really good.
The Soviet wrecking machine.
I want to make a new Zangief with those boots from the AOA Apocalypse.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I think that would make a good Zangief.
I made my King Thanos out of that apocalypse.
I should put this touching moment on camera right now.
Man, those hands work perfect.
Yeah, they did. They look good, bro.
Yeah, the proportions are beautiful.
And so you made those gauntlets of casting, right?
Yep.
So you can just spit them things out when you want to.
There you go.
Oh, that's awesome.
And I got
I was holding.
Pixel Phantom. He's going to do the first form. I got him some short gauntlets and give him a couple fists and a smiling head. And I got 2 of the older gauntlets castings I made. They're a little more solid. You can actually cut the top of them off and do the boots. So I'm going to box them for them this week. What I did to fit the gauntlets to the forearms when I did that, I put a little bit of epoxy inside. I put tape. I put tape on the arm. I stuck a little bit of epoxy in the side. That way they can be keyed for each side, left and right, and they stay in place. Once the epoxy sets, it'll slide off the tape, and your gauntlet's nice and tight.
Good and snuggy. Man, that looks good.
Yeah, it worked out.
Too bad you're not a real customizer.
I know.
Yeah, why don't you try prepping those joints, buddy?
Anyway, I gotta head off, guys. It's a night from me.
Yeah.
Go silent for a second. Somebody's inquiring about a whole custom I have up for sale.
Hey, Rolando.
Hey, Rolando followed me on Instagram recently. What's up, buddy?
Sweet.
Thanks for the follow, Rolando.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you for joining us tonight. And happy how these fists turned out. Those look good.
Yeah, pretty cool.
And I'm using the Warpath feet. I got to taper down the legs to match the shape for Prime. The one thing with Prime, he had like normal proportion feet, not the big giant feet like they do.
Hey, Jared.
Yeah.
How's that hard case coming along?
He's in a baggie right here.
See, I'm gonna have to keep you on task.
Well, Prime is for
His tank?
his tank.
Oh yeah, that's right. Never mind. I forgot. We're using alchemy on that thing.
And Gary, if it's getting late, man, feel free. You want to stay up with us?
Yeah, I'll nip out soon enough. It's late enough here, like.
Yeah.
That's okay. I'm probably gonna disappear soon too.
Yeah.
But I told you I'd jump on for at least a little bit, and I keep my word to my friends.
Well, the first prime I made, I tried my best to try to figure out a way to keep that boot swivel, but where it's at a weird angle on the cowbell legs.
Mm-hmm.
There's just no way I can figure out a way to keep it because it's at an angle. It's not straight across.
That's weird.
Yeah, if it's straight across, I could have worked around it. like the leg in the H stance.
What do you mean?
You guys going through a heat wave over there, Gary?
Oh yeah, it's been pretty brutal. Like
Yeah,
we're
we've
not,
had,
we're not, we're not built for it.
yeah, we've had the past couple of days. The heat wave came back, and my mom's actually in Italy right now.
Oh yeah, Europe's getting it really bad.
Yeah, she says that she's been there for a couple of weeks now, 2 or 3 weeks, and she's saying that it hasn't stopped for like maybe like one day they got a little bit of cool, breeze, whatever.
Yeah.
But the whole time she said it's just been awful. Like
the last 2 days have been the hottest on record in Scotland.
oh
ever.
wow.
So
Global warming myth, people. Nothing to see here. Move along.
it's warm. It's warm for us at like 15 degrees.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Whatever that is in Fahrenheit.
It's okay. I've released the Las Plagas and the T virus. We're good. Those who don't get it, it's a Resident Evil reference.
I heard that new series is god awful. It looks so terrible.
All right, so check it out. The storyline is ridiculous. If they would have called it anything other than Resident Evil, it would have been a great zombie series. I'll let you know when I'm done. It's one of those shows. It's one of those shows. Well, like the Joker movie wasn't originally the Joker movie. It was actually something else.
Yeah, that's my problem with fucking Hollywood, man. It's like Joker, RoboCop, fucking Resident Evil now. It's like if you're gonna do it, do it. Like commit. If it's gonna be something like the RoboCop 2014 remake, that would have been okay if it was called anything but RoboCop.
They went out of their way to diss the original movie.
Yeah, like if you're gonna fucking do it, do it. Have some fucking balls and commit.
Yep.
The whole point in the original RoboCop, though, is it's a piss take.
Yeah.
Hell, if anything, I would rather see them just remaster the original RoboCop and keep some of the animatronic stuff in there, but use CGI to enhance it. Like when Dick Jones goes over the build at the building,
I was just gonna say
it needs to be replaced. The puppet arms look so bad.
The arms, the heads, another story altogether.
Yeah. Sometimes the 8209s when they look like miniatures, so when they're doing stuff.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, you can tell when it's like green screened in for sure.
Well, look at Total Recall. Like I mean, the animatronics and all that crap that they used in Total Recall with Schwarzenegger, it was horrible. But you know what? I still prefer that over the friggin' remake.
Well, yeah, because it's actually in front of the camera. It actually has depth to it. It's something the actors can play off of.
Yep.
Yeah,
I kind of think of that what was it? The Hobbit with Sir Ian McKellen, and he was just like on the green screen of like nothing around him, and he just breaks down crying.
Oh, I saw that. He just like has a mental freaking breakdown.
Yeah, and it's just like there's nothing physical around him. It's a green screen table, green screen wall, and he's supposed to just act like he's in. What the fuck? Why don't we build sets anymore? What happened?
Yeah, that's one thing I'm loving about the new season, the Orville. All the new sets are beautiful.
Oh, dude, Orville's great. It's like the Star Trek we wanted and didn't get.
Yeah. He's dialed back the slapstick because Fox was the one that really made him push the slapstick.
Yeah, what slapstick? There is none.
In the seasons 1 and 2, I mean.
That's why it turned me off about it. I wanted it to be a little bit more serious.
Oh no, dude, Orville's great now.
The New Horizons on Hulu, the season 3. Excellent.
Speaking of which, the new episode comes out tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, actually, in an hour. It's available at midnight Eastern. So,
hey, Jared, you want a dog?
I got 2.
I know you hear mine over here yapping. He wants to play, and it's nighttime.
Mine are outside barking and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, they can't go out during the day; it's too hot, so they like to go out at night and play.
Yeah.
They'll probably be out in the house. I'm downstairs.
Yeah.
I've got dog beds down there, under the porch. So they like to come back here.
You know, I ain't gonna lie though, Jared. It says the heat wave is like breaking records. I'm pretty sure back in the 90s and 80s, we had some like 100+ days.
Oh yeah.
I remember those. So why they acting like this is something new?
When every August when the class started back, we had people passing out heat strokes.
Right, I remember that crap.
Yeah.
Like that's what I'm saying. Why they acting like this is something different? This is not new.
No.
Oh, I can tell you why. Look at the monkey. Look at the monkey. Look at the monkey.
Ah, indeed. Because I'm sorry, 100 degrees. 100 degrees is not a heat wave.
No, they only make news. They only make news. You know why? They make it news because they don't want you to focus on what's really going on.
Ay, ay, ay.
One thing I do too when I'm reshaping these shins with the lower legs on these cowband legs, where they got that weird angle, the center of the shin kicks off to the side. When I sculpt the boots, we use the epoxy, and I'm using the Dremel to straighten it up too, and re-center that shin bone.
You got it down to an art, man.
Yeah, no joke.
One thing I think kind of helps too. I grew up when I would go visit my grandpa. We'd sit on the creek bed and whittle with a pocket knife and a piece of wood.
Yeah,
I remember whittling.
So that's basically what I'm doing. I'm whittling with a Dremel to get this down to the shape I want.
Oh my God! Hey, y'all do know the world is great again, though, right? Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez finally got married.
Yeah.
All is right in the goddamn universe.
They got married again?
Here's the crazy part. They waited in line for a casino wedding in Vegas.
What?
Yeah. Now, if that ain't true love, I don't know what is, man.
You know what's even better is that they made them wait in line.
Yeah, I know, right?
The trippy things about working on this white plastic on the Caliban, it's translucency. Even though you touch it, it's smooth, but you can still see the contours you just shaved off somehow. So you can see like the curves of the plastic that's not there anymore.
Oh, that's crazy.
It messes your head when you're dribbling it.
Playing a trick on your mind.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, Jared, I'm going to head.
All right, brother. Thank you.
Easy, man.
Yeah, take it easy.
Catch you up.
Take care.
All right, guys.
Have a good night.
Hey, have a good one, brother.
Good, brother.
Good night.
Okay, got a little more to take off on the inside. The outside is looking pretty good. I'll go back and refit the foot. You don't shave it down too when you go to a smaller foot.
There you go.
Add cankles.
All time. Second time. What if you take him one more time? See if maybe he ate something bad. Sorry, guys. I'm talking about my dog.
Yeah.
Oh, you gonna do it? Wait a minute. I have a sudden urge for a ham sandwich.
Oh, notice I'm right now. I'm working the joints.
Holy crap! What?
Well, not many people do that.
Only true customizers do.
And everybody just blocked me.
God almighty. Don't worry, I'm gonna get myself blocked. I can talk another smack.
God block those fake ass customizers.
Yeah.
Fucking poser.
There's only like a couple of real customizers out there.
Oh, there's one for sure.
Good night, baby. Yeah, I'm still on the call.
I've never
What do you think
won.
these guys are leaving?
I've
So these guys ain't going nowhere. Isn't that right, gents?
dude. My very first
Hello?
cut back in.
Am I still here?
Yeah, you're here.
Uh-huh.
Jared, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't think he can hear us.
Oh,
Hello?
Hello.
tell him to reboot.
What happened?
Uh,
I don't know.
I
It
just
does have to make.
Oh, you can't hear me. Okay.
Yep. So don't say nothing you don't want said.
I can't hear you. What in the world?
Yeah, my very first custom I started to do, I was nervous as hell when I started taking stuff apart. I can understand it even more nowadays, as much as figures cost. It's hard. It is more nerve wracking. Excuse me. The more nerve wracking you get into like tearing a figure apart when you're paying so much for the figures now.
I got 2 of those new Hercules and one of them for customizing, and I was like, I felt so guilty for cutting the belt and disassembling it. I was like, God,
Oh yeah.
this is what did I just do? I hope this turns out how I hoped.
Oh yeah. I've been there. I got a Hercules in pieces for hard case, and I sanded the joints on him too.
You sure you sanded those joints?
Might need to double check. I don't. One thing I've always kind of cringed a little bit when people are like, "Well, I'm a pro customizer." What does that mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I understand when you make some money off selling some customs and stuff, but to me, pro customizer just sounds weird because I do it for a hobby, and I've sold stuff in the past, and well, this prime's going to be for sale.
Yeah, but you know, it just comes down to that. What you just said, it's a hobby.
Yeah.
No,
I've sold stuff before too. I wouldn't consider myself a pro.
no, you know what it is though. The thing with some of these guys is they take this shit too serious. Like, I mean, if you're not having fun doing it, then you shouldn't be doing it.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be a pastime. You know what I mean? It's supposed to be something you do to get away from shit. Like
this right here, what we're doing tonight. All of us customizers are just sitting there just shooting the breeze.
Yeah, exactly.
That's one of the things I got. The community part of customizing, I love it.
Sidebar: This is the anniversary of my completion of my very first custom 5 years ago.
That's right.
So this is pretty awesome to be sharing tonight with all the you fellow customizers.
Awesome.
And
it was a shitty bat flick.
Oh, I want a custom 6-inch, $6 million man. Oh, a Lee Majors custom would be cool.
Oh, that would be dope.
Cool.
Oh, you could actually do a series of Lee Majors customs. Do
Remember
like
the Sasquatch?
guy.
Lee Majors from Scrooged.
Oh yeah, and then from the old Western stuff too.
Yeah.
It needs to have the eyeball gimmick though.
I saw who was it? Some guys on another stream, they were showing like the Ron Burgundy figure. It was made like the $6 million band figure, and he had like the eyeball feature, but give him like whiskey vision.
Oh my god.
good thing about Dremel and the shins, though, it's not resin.
Oh yeah, the resin gets all over the place.
There you go. I thought you were showing your collection there. Have a new WWE Hollywood Andre the Giant is Bigfoot. Oh, I want that. The Hollywood series Bigfoot Andre. Yeah, I haven't seen them out yet.
Yeah, that looks cool.
I was saying when you were talking about.
Sorry about that. Go ahead. I didn't mean to put you on camera if you wasn't ready to be on camera. So sorry about that.
Aha! There we go. I'm in the dark.
Oh, and another cool thing, Pixel Phantom Artemis hung up on his customs up in his showroom in his display room.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm so stoked that I have something. Not only do I have like a piece of mine in his collection, but it's up there like next. It's like rubbing shoulders with a Pounds custom. Like I got such a high off of that.
That's cool. Awesome.
I'm waiting. He says he's going to do a review on. I sent him a big time badass Spidey on the retro fuck.
Oh, nice.
Not big time letdown.
Nah.
I still can get over when they redid the retro card at $2.99 Spider-Man. They didn't use the retro card as the retro body. They used the pizza body. It's like, why?
Yeah, it was such a letdown. Big time letdown. Oh, I'll see myself out.
But I'm sitting there. Old habits. I'll put my parts hold my hands tight against my stomach and work. I got more control over my Dremel.
And then we can't see.
Exactly.
Hey, Jared, what was that auto paint I told you? It was called Mr. Colors or something like that. What was it called?
The what now?
The auto body paint I was telling you about, the colors. What is it?
House of Colors.
House of Colors. That's it. Yeah, there it is. So yeah, Dom. Apparently, House of Colors paint is what Hasbro uses.
Late.
Do you hear me, Dom?
What was that?
House of Colors paint is what they use for Marvel Legends.
Never heard of that paint.
It's an auto body paint.
It's a high-end automotive paint. A lot of like the high-end automotive customizers, that's what they use.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll stick with my Citadel.
This stuff like $200 bottle.
wow.
All right, I'm gonna dip out of here, guys. I'm gonna go out for a walk and enjoy this weather while it's still enjoyable.
Oh, thank you for stopping by. I think I'm about ready to call it a night too. I'm about
Yeah,
done.
absolutely. Let me know when you're having another live stream. I'm happy to stop by.
Yeah.
Nice talking with you, brother.
Talking about doing them one during the week. That way, weekends are kind of hard for people. Like when they got family. That's usually when they're doing the family stuff.
Yeah.
And I was like, we need to do it during the week more.
But yeah, it was nice meeting y'all. You guys have a good night.
Yeah, good night, man.
Man, take care.
Have a good one, sir. All right.
And then there was 3. So your oldest university?
Do what now?
The oldest kid's going to university or college?
Oh, he's going to university. He's going to college, man.
Yeah.
Yep. One down, 2 to go.
I thought he was going to be on the side.
I don't know, man. But we talking about moving up that way.
Oh, is he going to be on the though?
I'm not allowed to do it. My wife said I'll have to send it to you. We're not allowed to disavow the information right now.
Oh yeah. Okay. No worries.
I can neither deny nor confirm.
All right.
Sorry to do that off camera. I didn't want to interrupt y'all talking. Oh, we got. It's about there. The other guy did a prime custom after I did mine. When he used the Caliban body, he didn't taper the legs, and it looked weird.
Yeah, it looked awful. Did he use the same feet though?
No, I think he resculpted the feet from Caliban.
Caliban, yeah. Yeah, I remember those. It looked weird.
Man, it still makes me cry. The best paint they say for model kits is not model kits, but for custom figures, it's still Model Masters is still the number one if you just want a good strong bond.
Yeah, if you can find it, Model Masters is the best.
Yeah, I'm just looking at like these are paint reviewers.
That's why I stocked up. I got I don't want to think about running out. Oh, that teal that I put the Windsor Newton in, it's painting in. Where it's almost dry.
Is it?
Yep. It is again.
How long did that take you?
Well, I just sat in there that night and I've just been letting it sit.
That's crazy.
It was nearly solid. I put one dose of Windsor Newton in it, let it sit.
Mm-hmm.
I melted it down, so I put a little bit more. Now I probably could use just a little bit of water right now, but it's painting again.
That's crazy.
Windsor Newton,
waste not.
Exactly, waste not, especially when it's testers.
Yeah.
Because I plan on using that teal on when we do salt there.
Let's see what they're saying on here. You ever seen War Colors?
War Colors.
That's another paint that apparently is a really good acrylic.
I want to try the P3 that Modesto was talking about.
Yeah, definitely. Looks like War Colors is from overseas. Green Stuff makes acrylics now?
Anytime I order green stuff, they got an eBay store.
Yeah.
And it's in the UK.
Yeah. Well, they sold the guy who owned Green Stuff was originally in the UK. And then that one Games Workshop had the rights to it, and then some have on Games Workshop when I was here. Where the guy pulled the rights back from him.
I'm about done, fellas, for the night. Okay, I think that should have the taper right. And
I'm trying to see if anybody has a scratch durability test for P3.
oh yeah, that looks good there. Got the taper good there. And we got take one of the old gauntlets I cut down.
Hmm.
So I can glue that on. Then take a styrene strip and go around the edge. Then take the epoxy on the lower legs, blend it together, and the boots are done.
All right,
So,
Jared. I might have found something.
what you got?
These guys tested over 200 paints to find the best one.
I didn't realize you left us there.
No, you guys couldn't hear me.
Let's see. I'm looking right now. So what is it? Who's the winner? So the best paint is, let's see. Okay, as soon as they want to, show it and stop talking about all this other crud. Who is the winner?
Who's the winner?
I'm waiting. Like I said, I'm trying to tell you. Like they did 200. They tested 200 different acrylic paints worldwide to see which one was the best.
Testers.
Vallejo?
What?
They said Vallejo.
That stuff wipes off my finger when it's dry until I put a on it.
I mean, I agree, but apparently they said Vallejo is hands down the best paint in the world.
Can we say being paid off?
Yeah, for real. They did this April 14th of this year.
It's like when the first time it really hit me when Motor Machine was full of crap and they get paid off by car dealers.
Mm-hmm.
When they first introduced the Honda Ridgeline and they gave it pickup truck of the year. A unibody vehicle pickup of the year. No.
They gave Vallejo a 10 out of 10 for finish.
I don't believe them.
Nah, as a person who has a lot of Vallejo, I don't either.
You guys ever hear of Army Painter?
Yeah, I've heard Army Painter. Yeah.
My friend just found a place near where he works. They're on sale to paint.
I think that's the one that's made strictly for an airbrush, though, isn't it?
Probably. The 2 bottles were like $1.75.
Dang. Yeah, I'm looking at the consistency of P3 paint. That P3 paint looks good. So it looks like P3 paint's like a better version of Citadel.
Less expensive too.
Yeah.
Less expensive as well.
I know Citadel got their name, man. They just went stupid after that. I remember Citadel was like cheap.
I still haven't used anything other than craft paint.
Really?
Yep.
I'm gonna need you to try something different, Dom.
Oh no, I wouldn't say no. Like I mean, I was looking for testers back in the day, but all they had in Michael's around me was the Ramel.
Yeah.
When I sent him the package, like I made them at Superman, some other figures and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I was kidding around with him. What I'll do, I'll take a little baggie and I'll make these little cubes of fix it, and I'll send it with your stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They'll think it's C4.
Yeah, exactly.
And then next thing we know, Dom's on the news. It was just Fix It's called.
We did do a stream of you opening that package up.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know what I ate, but something is not agreeing with my stomach right now.
We've all been. My stomach's been bugged off the last 3 or 4 days from work. And even this week, my stomach's still not right.
Did you get that stomach bug while up there?
Probably. What freaks me out is it's everywhere because I was talking to my mom last week and she was asking me because she's calling me from Italy and she was like, "Oh," she goes, "You're not working?" I'm like, "No, my stomach's bothering." She's like, "Even over there, something's going around, something with the stomach." I'm like, "Holy shit! Is that the new pandemic?"
Oh, don't say the P word.
Yeah. What you trying to do to us, sir?
I didn't say the C word.
Yeah. Anything that's that mess related to that mess, YouTube not like you.
Oh,
That's what. Coof, beer bug. So this one here is called sanding down the joints so you can paint them.
Nobody's sanding down joints.
I've heard that like somebody that's like a real customizer they do that.
Oh God!
But all seriously though, if you're working on customs, guys, if out there watching this, if you want to be able to paint your hinge joints like this, you need to sand down some of the material off of it, allow enough clearance so when it articulates inside it back into the leg, it won't scrape off your plastic, paint off the plastic. It's a laborious process, but it's a necessary process when you're customizing.
What's a little paint room?
Surprising how many people that are a lot of people we thought were high-end customizers don't prep joints properly.
Mm-hmm.
Not to name any names or anything, but
I've seen and heard horror stories.
I thought that was it's 101. I went down and ground that down, and now I'm making it perfectly match up. So when it articulates, it looks right.
You guys don't mind if I stir the pot a little, do you?
Yeah, go ahead.
Unless you're symbiote seeker, everyone else that customize, you guys are a bunch of hacks.
Oh man, that guy's gonna hate us by the end of it.
So there's
This is Hulk Smash calling out symbiotes.
Dang! Shots fired.
Yep.
It'd be nice if he'd come onto the show and talk.
He'll run away. I said one sentence and he blocked me.
That is pretty lame.
Everything he said showed one sentence proved everything he said wrong. Then Summer's online with us. Anyone planning on getting that cartoon Spider-Man? I'm gonna try. It's on that new more simplified body, less detail. It's a little short, but I think it'd be fine when you display it with Firestar, and we like to get an Iceman that match up. Got a true definitive Iceman figure from Hasbro. They all have some issues.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Spider-Man does look exactly like the animated series.
Yeah.
I just want some. I need a Spider-Man with big eyes. That would make me happy.
Spider-Man.
I just need my big eyes.
Like the McFarlane style?
Yeah. I was hoping that Ben Riley had them. And I'm gonna have to go back and grind them down and sculpt my own.
Oh. You can always do a head swap with the big eyes. The what was that? The SDC set, the Raft. The Spider-Man came with that.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, came with the hooded Ben Riley head, or the red suit with the blue hoodie.
Yeah.
Came with the head from that, and where it's got the big giant eyes.
Mm-hmm.
On Pizza Spidey body.
Oh, okay.
So you could actually, if you see a Ben Riley, I don't know. I guess that's probably an expensive figure now, though. That red and blue Ben Riley.
Yeah, I think it is. I think it's like an $80 to $100 figure right now.
Yeah.
I'll tell you a figure that makes no sense. It's as high as it is the Superior Octopus. It's like $80.
What?
Look up the Superior Octopus figure, man. I think it's like $80.
Damn.
And if you look, it's the new body they're using.
It's different from the retro carded one. It's actually has an ab crunch.
Oh, does it?
No. It don't have an ab crunch. It has a waist twist. It
Mhm.
has the retro card's got the upside down ab crunch.
Yeah.
The Superior Octopus. Do I have it here? Yeah. Hold on a second. I got it right here next to me. Ooh. It's got a diaphragm joint, but it's got a waist twist.
Oh, okay.
The diaphragm joint won't twist, but it crunches back and forth. And the butterfly joints, I think, are bigger on this one compared to the retro carded.
Mm-hmm.
So we got more movement in the butterfly joints on this one.
That's a whole different body.
Yeah, this is a mold they have never reused yet. It uses some parts from the. It's a torso. Everything else has been reused. I'm getting an echo. Everything else has been reused except for the torso.
Yeah, so that should have been the de facto body for a while. I don't know why they didn't use that one.
Yeah. But this was great. They made this, then they made the retro carded one.
Yeah, but now everybody's got pizza Spider-Man bodies for every other Spider-Man.
Yeah. They're going to remake all the Spider-Mans, make you rebuy.
But like a lot of people been using that body that had extras to make canes.
I just saw something.
Huh?
One Punch Man, one of the shirts he wears when he's in his civilian clothes. Opa.
Oh, God. Oh, Saitama.
There it is. On the waist.
Oh, that's hilarious.
It's the boobs.
That's freaking hilarious.
That's the Opa boobs. Alrighty, fellas. Thank you again for coming and hanging out for the impromptu meeting. The videos. I just feel like I thought we were working on the Prime. I was like, heck, let's throw it on.
I'm about to go down like 3 Pepto-Bismols. God dang, my stomach is killing me. Ugh.
You end up doing productive. I got the fist done. Dribbled down one of the ankles really well. No, the shins real well. I need to finish that one out to make it match. It's close. Let me get on the right side.
Oh, hey, one more thing for the viewers, Jared. Now you said I'm a machine when it comes to doing eyes.
Yeah.
I learned from a tutorial that this guy that I'm on here with did.
Yeah.
Hulk Smash, you got a tutorial on eyes?
No, not me.
Collector Express. 1984, 87 olds. Maybe you do, sir.
Oh, yeah. I think I remember doing that.
Watch the guy. It's helpful.
Expect to have I'll probably get it up Friday. I'm going to do a showcase on Tigra now he's done.
Okay.
I shot the video on it, and then I found out something. That gob of glue that's inside the torso, it's in all of them.
It's in all of them.
Yep. They designed the figure poorly, and there's not like triangulation on the tab. It's just a straight tab. So any friction, I would assume, it would snap in those tabs.
Oh my god!
Because normally when you put a straight tab, when you do a straight tab like this roller, you want another straight tab in the center, like a T shape.
Yeah.
That forces it. The one above it, they did that. The one they put the glue on, they did. So
the glue's to make sure the daggone thing don't break.
Yep.
Oh my god!
You know what that is? That's hashtag cover your ass.
Yep.
Hashtag you should have done better. God dang, shit on my head.
So every Tigra figure out there, when you crack the torso, is going to have a gob of glue around that one tab.
But guess what? How many people are actually going to crack the torso?
At least two.
Yeah, two people have.
I asked him. I was talking to the other guy who did it, and I asked him, "Was that? Did you have a gob of glue inside your torso?" He said, "I sure did." He showed a picture, and it's the exact spot.
Wait a minute, Jared.
Yeah.
You cracked the torso. Does that mean you actually prep the joints? Get the hell out of here.
But that's why I cracked the torso, so I can clear shoulder sockets.
Oh, how hard was that thing to crack anyway? Because I know that's next on my list of my wife to get me.
No, wait a minute. That means there's two customizers in the world.
Get it right, too legitimate.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? What are you wanting to crack?
No, well, when I get my Tiger, I gotta fix it too, apparently. So god dang it.
Well, be careful with the Tiger too. The plastic's cheap.
No.
It shrinks in hot water.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
7, baby.
Yeah. That's the way I've always done cracking torsos. I'd heat them up in hot water.
Mm-hmm.
And here's like a Motu. I actually use parts of this Chinese defect figure. The tension tab inside Tigra broke.
Are you kidding?
There's a tiny little connection point.
Mm-hmm.
So the head of it just snapped off. So I took the tension tab out of this defective figure from Mattel that was sold by a Chinese seller. Made it fit. But what I normally do is heat it up in hot water. And where's Bertha? Where did I put her? It's covered up somewhere. I got a big knife I work in, and I just slowly work at the seams on the bottom and on the top. Just don't use a hobby knife. You can't get the leverage on the hobby knife, and I've had these break, cut myself, or just get stuck in the figure. It makes it even harder to crack when you start going through. You got a piece of metal stuck in it. But so use a good sized knife where you got enough leverage. Oh, there he is. This thing is probably nearly 40 years old.
All right, Crocodile Dundee.
I was just about to say, you know what? That's not a knife.
It's a knife.
So it's got enough leverage. So when I go into the scene, I do slowly work it, twist, slow twist, slow twist, slow twist, slow twist.
Jared, you should run an assassin or something in a previous employment. All this slow twisting.
Could be. But yeah, you slowly work it in there. Once you get far enough in, you can start hearing it to crack. Don't go all one side. Start cracking on the other side. Go to the other side. You want to make sure it's even pressure so you don't distort the plastic.
Gotcha. So what you're saying is we're right in the kidney liver. Gotcha.
You got to get in there and work that twist that knife in there.
Reminds me of coming back.
It is nice though. It is. Dang, it's a nice knife. Full tang.
This whole thing's metal.
Yep.
It's actually a cheap knife. It's just hell. I think it came from Cook Brothers way back when.
Could have fooled me. Looks good on camera.
That's what it's supposed to. Everything looks good on camera. It's all illusion.
Pay no attention to the man behind the camera.
Yeah, the torso's pretty well done. Except, only thing left to do on the torso, I need to do what I did on the ankle, and I need to clearance the neck. Take that down. But everything else has been clearanced and shaved down for prep for paint rub.
Looks so good, dude.
Somebody was talking about it. Really like where I did the styrene strips for the guides for my armor.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I've never seen that before. That's a good idea. It is. If you want to clean edges like this, that's the best method for doing armor. Somebody's gonna get a nice prime.
Yeah, they are.
I'm glad I went with the route of eliminating the waist twist because it's so ugly. Look at this.
Don't even look right.
Alrighty, fellas. I think I'm going to call it a night. And thank you again for coming out and hanging out with me.
No worries. Thanks for having us.
Good times. Good times.
Because here at the Collector Express, we are all
family, 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 family.
If my wife comes out the room and you hear a loud bang, that's me being knocked unconscious because of you, Jared.
But every time this
family.
Yep. What happened to the Gobi? The Gobi is dead.
And again, guys, I hope you don't mind that
Why did you make me do this?
Made you do this stuff.
Oh God. I'll talk to you.
And we'll end this stream in
2 hours later.
I will talk to you guys tomorrow.
You have a good night, sir. And thank you for everybody watching. Thank you for coming out and hanging out with us. And I hope you enjoyed hanging out with us. And every time you got questions about customizing or anything, hit us up. We love to help people.
Yes.
The customizing community is great, especially now. Before, everybody was tight-lipped, but it's really grown and changed over the years, and it's getting to be where everybody's likes to help out everybody out.
Yep.
I can't improve unless you improve.
Good to be back. Yes, sir. And remember, and please like, share, comment, subscribe. And be sure to ring the bell for notification because I don't know what's going on with YouTube. We got 2,250 subscribers, but video views are way down. And I don't know if they're not giving notifications when stuff goes out. And glad, sir. What's one of the things I love about the customizing community? We all get inspired by other people's who are doing. And I'm starting to fade out of cognitive thought. Everyone, have a good night. Thank you again, and we'll see you Sunday for Whip It Like Good.
Whip it.
And have a good one, sirs.
Later, folks.